Welcome back, my dearest evilest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing Sexy Kozaki. Now I have to say something. I almost, well, actually defeated this massive army finally. But I fucked up in terms of saving the game. Should I say saving the recording, because I didn't even record the damn whole thing. So I went a little bit berserk about that, because finally when I actually succeed, I fuck up in one thing, which is particularly at this point recording the goddamn thing. And when everything goes badly, I actually record the damn whole thing. So oh my god, like you wouldn't believe, I was like sitting there 3 minutes, I was like, yay, happiness, finally. Defeat of the evil Swedes, which are actually Norwegians, but not really. And then I realized I didn't even record a goddamn thing. And now I'm not gonna, thankfully I saved all that, so I don't give a shit about it, this moment that is the moment. Because this moment that is the moment, I'm gonna just show you how I defeated them. If I don't defeat them this, I don't give a fuck, I'm just gonna reload the save, which is an actual save. That when I already built my everything, economy and my army, and finally starting to think about pushing up to the Swedes. But at the moment we're just going to show you, just because I don't like that when I do not actually show how I fucking defeated the fucktards, and when I fuck up that way and I do not record a proper thing, it just annoys me and I feel like I fucking cheated the goddamn video. So I'm gonna just show you how I did it, and if maybe we can win it again, we shall see. I mean, it's gonna be really scary like hell's I mean, also, by the way, it's sale time, so Kazaki, the beautiful, ever so amazing Cossacks 3 is on sale for 10 buckaroos, if I'm not mistaken. I think at least it's for 10 buckaroos. And I would advise you to get the game, as game is a magnificent thing. Like, with all my soul, it's a fucking masterpiece. In today's world where we get shitty games with shitty DLCs, with everything, this is an RTS that's going back to its roots. It has a magnificent gameplay and a magnificent music and magnificent love that developers put into their game. Highly advise you to get it. So again, bottom link, there is a link for the game, the Steam page. Get it if you want. I can't. I mean, you should get the entire Cossack series 1, 2, American Conquest spin-off. Everything. Cossacks is unique, something very unique on this world to me. Anyway, let's continue on and see how this is gonna go for us. So the Swedes are attacking and charging at us, so we're gonna run away like a little bitch. So first and foremost, what we do is run away with these amazing strelets. Now the strelets are the thing. We hide behind these, we annihilate the enemy completely, lure the enemy with a few things and stuff like that. So for next thing is gonna be to tell our beautiful barracks to jump troops over here. The next thing is going to be research durability of walls and towers plus 80. This is the most significant thing to me, to be honest, because we have to defend these walls so they don't go poof when the enemy start opening fire. So that's the entire gist of it. So see, some of our own spearmen are attacking the bastards, and we are running still with 72. When I actually went, well, down line here with these strelets, they were barely 70, they were like 60. So I had to defend with 60 here. So I mean, I got caught up by the Swedish pikemen a little bit. But hell's bells, now we have the 72, which means it's going to be pure win. The second thing is going to be just kill this fucker off, so we do not allow Swedes the ability to build any of our Russian citizenry. So hell's marring well. So the next thing also is going to be preparing my peasantry to, well, repair stuff. Also, we don't have any peasantry collecting wood, which is kind of annoying, because I said that those are a little bit fuck-ups at the very start, which you don't want in your life. Which you just don't want in your life. Okay, so there you go. Beautiful stuff. Cannon opening, that is the tower opening fire upon these evil Germans. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now in behind the doors and open fire with everything you have now, Commander. There is no way these spearmen can actually survive this, so that's gonna be the gist of it. As I said, I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna try and over here, you assholes. I'm gonna try and do this this way now. Like, I'm gonna try and defeat the bastards. Let's close the gates. Excellent. Let's get back here. Thankfully, we destroyed those fuckers. So comes the big force, right? The musketeers can't be an issue. You can kill them with the towers. and lure some of these fuckers a little bit towards us. No, or we can just wait it out and build everything up first and foremost. Maybe even get a little bit of firing practice. That's 2,000 gold. 2,000 food and gold 100. That should not be much of a problem. But at the moment, I'm just gonna be fixated upon collecting the wood and fapping to little children. Mein Gott, really? No, not really. These are gonna get the problem of the howitzers and everything. We will not waste our time on the howitzers at the moment. We're just gonna wait it out a little bit and lure the enemy if need be. Utilize the tower against the evil bastards here. It's just that the thing is, we do not know if the tower actually has a range here. It doesn't really show with ease. But I'm gonna open these gates and allow the evil Germans to get a little bit close by. And there they go, there they go. There you, a little bit of a lure, a little bit of a lure, a little bit of a lure. Thank you very much. A little bit of a maybe. No, they don't care actually at the moment. They don't care at the moment. It's okay. See, this is even better because the position is way better for us. You see, complete destruction comes from this tower and that tower. Plus, do remember the durability of building has been improved significantly now. And the only thing we need to care about is fixing the walls as the enemy is dying. That's it. We kill most of these troops and that's pretty much a GG. Let's fix some of our tower, that one tower specifically. And with the moment and now also these guys die, the last of the musketeers. They only stay with the spearmen. We can lure the spearmen with some love. With some love here. Close the doors, please. Close the doors. Excellent. Let's get close as possible with these bad boys. Fall back, run away, run away. Excellent. Stand your ground. Stand your ground here. Excellent. This way you lure the enemy well enough so they get annihilated before the gist hits the fan. And just is GTFO out of there, sweets. But they do not want to do that, so it's fine also. And also, remember last time we got broken here through the walls again, that durability build. Thankfully, we had enough stone for it. Otherwise, this would have been worse. Way worse. I mean, way worse. We would definitely lose the goddamn thing. Way worse, yeah. That's exactly what would happen. It would get way worse than losing, right? So anyway, this is one of the things you can really do here is just lure this way and completely. This is it. This is it. Basically, you can just concentrate creating strelets than anything, and that's it. You know, instead of the beautiful spearmen, but they would waste a huge chunk of everything. So there is that. Anyway, so this is it. This is it. Now, of course, we could upgrade a few things here. I'm gonna close the gate, please. So they're gonna go for the next thing. So you have defeated the Swedish force, but not really because they're still there. There's gonna be a little bit of an auto-save, I think, there. And that's it. This is it. They can't do shite. They're trying to do shite a little bit. They can't do shite against us here. And that's pretty much a GG. So easily like defeating the enemy. They're getting that close. A little bit inside, a little bit outside. Of course, repair the walls, please. Repair the walls. We don't want to lose these walls. The moment the walls open, then you lose. Because again, they do have formations. We cannot pinpoint the enemy officers or drummers so we can kill those formations. But this is how I did it. This is how I 47. Let's fall back a little bit here because the enemy bombardment is kind of raping us completely here. Okay, open fire. Excellent. Like this. Like this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's fall back a little bit with spearmen. But that's it. This is it. This is basically it. This is how I won. So, yeah, I'm just gonna reload now onto the save where we are GG. I did not really, I've only like moved in, attacked here, these bastards. Didn't get any of the howitzers or anything like that. Positioned my troops here, like I built all the mines up. Everything is fine and dandy. Now I'm preparing myself to attack the Swedes and raid them completely. But as you can see, the durability of the walls helps significantly. And I'm very thankful that I actually destroyed these walls. Here, not all of them, but actually all these walls have been destroyed so we can get a little bit of that stone. Stone was going down like nobody saw. But selling stone and wood down the line for gold, perfection. Anyway, I'm gonna reload now for the save that we are supposed to be on, the victory save, and we're gonna continue on with the beautiful game. Welcome back, my friends. So we are back finally in business. I'm being attacked by the evil Swedes, and this is all they're gonna be attacking you with. constantly sending the Swedish riders of Rohan, which look so beautiful anyway. So they're gonna be attacking us with that. And as you can see, I have a massive army here, a massive army here. Well, you can call them massive, but they're spearmen army mostly. But hell's bells, we are building slowly strelets also here and there. And remember, we cannot really build anything in this one, nothing. So that is a bit of an issue. For the fact that I mean I can't build any buildings that I need, like we cannot get the horse piece, and we cannot get more barrackses. We in total have 3 strelets barrackses, and that's about it. I'm gonna go with armor soldier defense. That's a lot of gold, but we have now a lot of gold. 28 people in the gold. We have everything is going way better now. But again, the moment you defeat that massive army, it's pretty much a victory dance right there. It's pretty much a victory dance. Also, we need to build some housings. Hell's mother humping bells. Let's build some housings. Our beautiful Isbas, if you will. So this is the last mission for this Gamu. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Demon. It's gonna be beautiful because finally I'll be able to finish this beautiful, amazing game that I love so much. The Cossacks 3. I'm gonna say always get Cossack, get them all if you want. They all work fine and dandy. You can fab to them as much as you want, and there is no better RTS for Demon. Honestly, this is my, if you know, like Age of Empires people that love Age of Empires too, like that's the best one for them. This is the one for me. So I'm gonna just finish up on upgrading certain things. Like we need a little 9,000 now gold for our mines here, the gold mine and the iron mine. We know there's a gold mine over here. When last time we attacked one of those enemy fortresses, which are just a little bit of village. And I'm also, by the way, making proper formation, because formations are valuable. You get a lot of... No, don't believe people that say formations are not valuable. Formations are way too valuable. You get bonuses on +2 and +2. And that's a lot, considering that 2 defense that we have here is basically from the upgrade itself on the soldiers defense thing. So, you know, like, that's they come with 0, mind you. 0, I think, in general. Infantry, with 0 defense. So, you get that upgrade. It's always good, but then you get +2 if they're with the officer and the drummer and all that. So, like, what the fudge, right? What the fudge? Firepower, we can go for a rate of fire. Yeah, I'm gonna go for rate of fire at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna go for rate of fire. Let's go for it. I have again gold. I'm selling a huge chunk of wood and stone for the gold. And on my control 5 and control 6. Control 6 is my beautiful academy. And on control 5, of course, is my beautiful marketplace that I had to build again and again. And they're gonna be attacking constantly here with the again with just the riders, nothing problematic, nothing nothing worrisome. We have a way too strong of an army as is. Let's combine ourselves like this together, so when they attack, we just have stand a beautiful, even more chance against these Germans. And of course, as I said, I'm gonna just make a lot of, maybe just specifically spearmen, like what, you know, like Hell's Mother Humping Bell. Let's now attack the enemy a little. No. Take your time, Demon. You have all the right to take your time. You have been tricking around this with this goddamn mission for so long. It's just, and also again, we can get this armor defense. We get this from the academy, which gives +2 for the armor, and we have still to get one from the forge, the blacksmith, that is. And that's gonna be a beautiful thing. That's gonna be a beautiful. Let's get a field of capacity while we are here. We only have one. I always like build one blacksmith and that's it. I always build like one blacksmith there. Let's build another blacksmith. I've collected, I think, all that is upgraded all the possibilities of gaining. Yeah, all the possibility of gaining all the stone and all the wood collection. That is, how fast we collect them. That is specifically. Oh, building defense is never a bad thing, but I don't think I have to worry about that anymore. We shall see, of course. We shall see. Well, I think having one storehouse is not a bad thing. People tend to build like billions of them. I never do. I'm that kind of a gamer. Like, I don't care about this, but the moment you lose a blacksmith, you can't build troops. Except for the Turkish bastards, because they can. They don't care about anything else. Because they can actually build a specific small little infantryman, and he can do anything, like Hell's Bells. He can. Basically the Turks are just Turks in Cossacks. So there is that. I mean, hell's bells. Anyway, so we're gonna be waiting out to get whatever we need to get to the mines and all that. Find more mines if need be. I know there again these mines over here, but they are over the goddamn hills and far away. But that's a massive army staying there with cannons and everything, which we can see when we lose the mission so many fucking times. We can actually see what's beyond all the walls. So there is that. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell my Isbas to produce me a few of my beautiful sexy commanders and the dramas of the 17th century. Of course, there's also a bunch of upgrades for defenses like this. So hell's mother humping bells. We can go with that. Let's go full attack and defense on our spearmen. Spearmen, again, there's a tier 1 unit. And I mean tier 1, basically they're all tier. They're 17th century units and they're 18th century, but they're still spearmen, highly valuable in the game. Plus these are the Russian spearmen, which again do have armor on them. So again, way better than your regular spear people. Okay guys, fall back. Fall back. Those evil Swedish bastards are gonna kill you. No, not my beautiful spearmen. Oh. But there you go again, against us, not a proper formation also. I think that's not really proper formation. It's like you need 40 for that proper formation. You need a beautiful 40 for that proper formation on the beautiful spear people. So again, continuously building these bad boys. 10 out of 10 jump for demon. Waiting for my gold. Why am I waiting for the gold? You already have the marketplace to sell stuff for the marketplace. We have not a huge chunk of. We have a huge chunk of stone, thankfully, so we can sell that for some gold. Let me get 100. Let's get 1,100. There you go. I mean, hell's bell. I don't need stone. Get me a little bit more than that. Well, I can go like this. Thank you very much. 4,000 stone for 380 gold. I mean, look at this, look at this. I don't need any stone. Thank you very much. Beautiful stuff. And now I can upgrade the last coal mine and the iron mine that we actually have. Thank you very much. In that case, it was the iron mine, then the coal mine. Upgrade those, get as much as possible. Let's see what more upgrades we can take out of this. Firepower, firepower. For 10 or 15%. Let's go immediately be a little bit cheapy about it, and I'll go for 15%, which is not really cheapy, but 7,000 gold pieces. You know, like the when I played first time, like the Cossacks one, I see all those prices, I'm like, holy shit, that costs way too much, you know, for our RTS game, right? Like, but I like that because it's so different compared to other RTS games when everything costs so much. Like, oh my god, like 7,000 gold and stuff like that. I'm like, where the fuck do I find 7,000 gold in most RTS games? And of course in this one you find it, because it's, after all, it is a Cossacks game. And again, it was a new thing. Like, I remember getting that beautiful fucking intro in Cossacks 1. It was just mind-blowingly good. Like, oh, I can never forget, because it's just, I guess it was made to me really the first RTS, classic RTS that took my attention, that like Age of Empires thing. But most people played Age of Empires 1 and 2. I found Cossacks, and again, it's a 2001 game, Cossacks 1 that is, and like 2001 has such a significant to me. Significance to me. So I mean, there so many beautiful games came out in 2001. You had the beautiful Operation Flashpoint. You had the well, you had the Clive Barker's Undying. You had this game, Cossacks Silent Strike Forever. Like, there are just so many beautiful gems in 2001 that came out. Max Payne, for instance. Like, holy crap, there were so many freaking games that came out. So this is now going from the left side. They're liking it. Let's tell them to just hold their ground, our beautiful spear people. Also, we'll heal them because we do not have a priest, so I'm going to utilize this. The Develop Medical Science heals all live units. Costs 200 gold and 200 coal. And as you see, when you hold the line, not everybody move. They have to go through everyone to do the bad and the ugly. It kind of feels that you actually lose more units that way. Maybe not. But you can always reform the lines with fresh troops. So that's always 10 out of 10. And fresh troops are always the ones without the actual proper formations. Okay, so I think it's time for me to move. I'm gonna leave some groups behind, like this. Thank you very much. We're gonna be attacking those bastards. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna leave these troops here. We're gonna already have one full 196 men, sexy, manly men here. So we're gonna be moving with these massive troops, taking care of the first city, that small village
that small villa. Let me see again. The what upgrades? Firepower 10. Okay. The thing is, again, as we do not have a huge chunk of Strelets barracks, we have 3, and I'm only concentrating on the spearmen. I think, like Hell's Mother, I would like more of course firepower, more Strelets, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do here, concentrate with one of these on Strelets and upgrade them as much as possible. Them, that is the attack specifically. I never go for defense on the shooty stuff, the musketeers, because I never found a point to them. They're gonna die like nobody's bear, so I prefer them to do more damage before the enemy reaches them than anything else, like Hell's Bells. Survivability of those units is non-existent. I don't know any specific faction that has heavy armored musketeers. You know, like the Strelets, no armor on them compared to their brethren here. Maybe the Spanish have those, like they have, but I don't think. Maybe they do. Maybe their Strelets are a little bit more armored, but you know, well, they're musketeers. But in general, I never go for it. As you can see here, this is the thing that I wanted always, the Mine of Moria. But as you guys, let's make the Mine of Moria. Excellent, beautiful. Let's position some our sexy peasantry, and let's tell our peasantry also not to be built anymore, because there is no point. We have already a huge chunk of peasants. I want proper lines. I want in middle the musketeers, that is the Strelets, in the middle. Thank you very much. Excellent. And the rest of you are gonna fap a little bit. You're gonna fap just a tad bit. Just a tad bit. What are we gonna hidden deposit? Well, you know what? Let's go with that. This is gonna show us actually deposit that are on the map through the fog of war. This is something that I just always remember also in the classical, of course, the Cossacks 1. I remember this specifically, and it just pops up all over the place in skirmish matches where everything is, right? Yeah, well, it's not appearing. What the fudge? Unless I'm blind like a bitch, they are not appearing. Like, there should be like dots and dots all over the goddamn place. There are mines here, the gold mines are not occupied by the enemy, by the way, but hell's motherfucking bells. Okay, so this is it. This is the attack we have been waiting for. Just move attack command as always. We have in the middle, we have the Strelets. We have been pretty much upgraded nicely, I would say, fully on the Strelets attack. We're gonna go on to defense and attack for our beautiful, ever so amazing spearmen, and the complete destruction of the Swedish army right in this village. Remember the last time we actually attacked this village and lost quite a bit of troops. We even destroyed a bunch of things here. They do have a cathedral. We cannot take the cathedral, sadly, for our own, because we would need some healers at least. Oh, I didn't move everyone? What a fucking bullcrap that is. Okay, doesn't really matter. Now, as you can see, the musketeers opening fire. No way, of course, they can do anything now in close proximity to my spearmen, understandable, and we lost a huge chunk of spearmen, by the way. But this is pretty much a GG for this little point. Of course, we can recapture most of these buildings, thank you very much, and get something out of all that. Get something out of that beautiful thing. Excellent. So what I'm gonna also do is start moving my troops over here a little bit to encounter the enemy Swedish riders, just in case again if they take my for them not to take my beautiful peasantry. Thankfully we can always delete our peasantry, so there is that. And let's position our massive army onto the side, while our 75 spearmen take everything from the evil Swedes, who are evil, by the way. And yeah, those are all the like 1 gold deposit right there. That's it. That's it. And thirdly, again, we cannot do anything to the cathedral. And there, we definitely also will be needing some tank support. We need cannons and all that, because if you remember, the enemy has a massive fucking base, and we can't do anything against it without some kind of ability to build well, the necessary stuff, that is specifically the cannons or howitzers, and we have not taken any of them from the enemy in that massive attack. That's gonna be a little bit problematic. It's gonna be a little bit problematic. But if we have more of the ever so amazing Strelets, I think the victory will be there, because the Strelets can just shoot through the walls and pretty much rape anyone. So the Strelets are gonna be the gist of it now, I would say, unless we get some kind of reinforcements. There are the mercenaries somewhere out there. I think they're here on the map, but again, I have to reach that specific location somehow. Like, let's see if we can. That's the question. I'm gonna send a search party upon those locations and see. We'll see how that's gonna go for us. I have upgraded with him all the mines except the coal mine for the last time. Excellent, because again, if I can upgrade, I can just utilize more strelets with no problems attached. First, let's move the main army again, full spread formation, like right here, right here. Thank you very much. Excellent. Now we can change a little bit of position where all of our strelets barracks are going to be moving towards. Thank you very much. Let's attack. Full attack upon the enemy. Thank you very much. We have 21 strelets ready to do nothing, and we have 3 beautiful commanders and 2 drummers. So again, this is going to be a little bit of downtime for me, because finally I can just rest a little bit and win the mission the way I want. I can fap all day long and just do nothing. Stand back and make a massive army of the beautiful, sexy people, the Russians. So Hell's Mother, that's exactly what I will be doing. Also, what I will be doing is getting these 73 virgins and get him over here to populate back one of my armies, because they sustained quite a bit of a damage, I would say, at the end of the day. They sustained quite a bit of a damage. Oh wow, there is a way to reach this location. That's beautiful. Oh, I like it very much. Okay, let's make another formation, and that formation is gonna go help us out. Oh, this is beautiful. This is not just beautiful, this is amazing. I did not see that. So okay, definite win here with more gold for the gold country. And of course, wow, there's another gold mine there, and I think they're right, the mercenaries are right there. We'll have enough gold to pay them off if they require gold. Maybe they require food, maybe they require coal or whatever, but if they have an army worth fighting for or buying, that specifically is going to be perfect for me. I've not seen if they have what we need, specifically the tanks, the cannons, the howitzers, and the bombards and all that bullcrap, which we'll definitely be needing. Anyway, let's send another group of our beautiful peasantry. Retake this. We're gonna make these mines ours with all the love necessary. We're gonna upgrade all of the mines with all the gold we have. We have a lot of gold, by the way. So again, we can just sell a huge chunk of stone for the gold. Thank you very much. Sell all the stone, to be honest. Oh, no need to worry about that. Like, sell all the stone and all the wood. All the wood. For now. Well, not really all the wood. I think the strelets actually need a little bit of wood to make, but there you go, 31,000 gold. Now, what is gold being wasted on? I think most of the time it's on officers, the priests. They have this, like, the sustaining power, right? They need the sustenance of gold. And of course, the cannon towers and the cannons and howitzers and all that, they need they need a gold to fire. Now, I'm not so certain if that's specifically to the musketeers, as I cannot remember, but I think it is also for the musketeers. It could be. I mean, they can't open fire without the proper equipment, so there is that. Thank you very much. Okay, is that it? No, we have these bad boys. That's strelets. I've seen, like, where are all my strelets? Where are all my strelets gone? Thank you very much. Again, the enemy attacked the same position as always. Level 120 beautiful spearmen, the Russian ones, of course. With these spearmen, does anybody else need a little bit of love? No. No. Yes, definitely. Wow, I mean, the losses were staggering here. Should have attacked a little 2-prone attack instead of just 1-prone attack, which is like just 1 attack. So, Hell's Mother, well, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, we have our army ready. We can continue exploring here. Again, the enemy might attack, but if they do attack, remember, we are upgraded completely on everything here. So I don't care. We can actually go for the full attack and cold steel weapon attack for our commanders. And we have this beautiful army just guarding this region here. All these gold mines are ours. Let's hide them inside the forests if need be. And I think we see the actual allies of sorts, the mercenary gang of evil. Hopefully we'll be able to take them. I mean, unless they are accidentally pressed on something not needed, like fudge you guys. But that's... Oh, Highlanders! The English are here! Oh, hello indeed. Ooh, greetings, we come from Reval. A plague is ravaging the city, so we decided to get out of there as fast as possible. As a matter of fact, we've been looking for an employer. If there is some gold in your purse, we're ready to join your army. Let's see the options. Fine, here is your 5,000 gold pieces. I suspect you'll declare for the Swedes at once. Guards, take them. Sign up on my service now and I'll pay you later. But fine, here it over 5,000 gold pieces. We did not get what I wanted to get. We get a bunch of shitty pikemen and we gained Highlanders, which are actually not shitty. Highlanders are a unique unit for the English, the evil Highlanders. But we can attack from two sides now, I would say. Nicely attack two sides. We get the pikemen, of course. These are not upgrades, you can see 0, but they get +3 on defense here. Thank you very much. +3. But there you go. 2 attack, 3, 16 damage from the Highlanders. How naughty of them. But at least we now have completely encircled the enemy, I would say. Let's just make proper formation here together. And let's upgrade whatever we can. Rate of fire. 5,000 wood, gold 5,500, and 15,000. Wow, coal. That's a lot of coal, which we'll be needing when we start shooty stuff. But else, mother humping bells, I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. Wow, not really. See, those Strelets are very slight. We're slowly building those fuckers. Are we even building them? I am building them, but they're slow as mother humper. Unless, of course, we do not have the place for all those people, demon. Really? Now you tell me. Okay, well, let's make a billions. Let's tell you we cannot build a town halls. Town halls, of course, let's build. They give you a little bit more of population. Way more than your ISBAs do. But for rushing that specific thing, they need way more ISBAs than if you build a lot of ISBAs, the housings, compared to other factions out there. They need a lot of them. So anyway, they're continuously just we're gonna go into defense posture here. You know what? I'm just gonna move in with my beautiful Strelets to support our friends here. So before they can even reach, I mean, these are the Swedish riders. They look very amazing. Thank you very much. But they are not the most sexiest thing out there. After all, our own knights are the sexiest thing out there. Hold the line. We're gonna tell them to stand ground so they don't run away when the enemy gets too close to the Strelets, which that is the default mode they would go with. Is that it? Yes, it is. So mercenaries 00, Muscovy 39 of 80, which are some douchebags, which are specifically these guys, but they're not helping us whatsoever. I can't even talk to these people. I didn't even get any type of a dialogue, so maybe that's a buggy thing. So I'm just going to send maybe it is all about our hero, which is there you go. This hero can't die. If he dies, everybody dies. Let's get our hero over here. Let's get our hero over here. As you can see, the massive army over here. Also, I think the Highlanders were nicely positioned to attack the enemy from the cliffs here, which is like a 10 out of 10 business right there. Let's upgrade these beautiful mines while we actually have all the gold. And let's position ourselves nicely with the Highlanders. And of course, they don't have their own marching songs of peace and glory. Their own musketeers are there. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. Beautiful stuff indeed. The enemy is thinking they can actually do something against us, but that's actually a false statement. Thank you. Hold your line and open fire with everything you have, Commander. Excellent. So they think they want to do something against us here. They will fail completely. Of course, they do have the cannons that I would like. Some sexy cannons. Fall back right here. Thank you very much. Hold your ground, people. Hold your ground. Allow our Highlanders to have a little bit of fun. Look how beautiful Highlanders look. Like, I love all the details on the models. They're just so tabletop-ish. I love it. And of course, they are raping. And still 72, I think. So the cannons are not really doing the good job. And the musketeers are just standing there like nobody's bitch. Can't do shit against us also. So the gist is, if you can kill the officer and a drummer, they basically lose the formation ability, I think. So they don't get all the sexy buffs. that is the enemy or us, of course, if we get the same treatment from the enemy. So while they're having fun, let me just check this entire area. Okay, so what I'm gonna change now here is I have enough of the spearmen, right? So I'm just gonna get only spearmen. Thank you very much. Let's check out, because they tend to stop after a certain amount of housing has been built. The peasantry tends to stop building them, which is a little bit annoying, I would say, but I would say it's okay because nobody's gonna cry because we are winning at the moment, so I don't have to cry too much. And let's see what's happening here. Still 72, beautiful man, 79 kills, 80 kills, just going up and going up and going up, and we are raping them completely. I want the basic pikemen, English pikemen, to move in. So as you can see, they have like +3 just from that basic commander. We have +2 and +2, but 4 on the full defense for our spearmen, considering again that we have upgraded all that completely. So we're just gonna move in with a beautiful proper formation against these bastards from the sides, and maybe even capture the cannons, because I would be willing to get those beautiful sexy cannons if need be. Like, those beautiful sexy cannons look beautiful to me. They look very sexy. Let's make again another formation. You are approaching Narva. This mighty fortress cannot be taken without artillery, so raise the countryside instead. Capture Swedish buildings and burn them down. This will deal a hard blow to Swedish morale and finances alike. Let them watch helpless as their property burns. You know, thankfully we only have like 1 point we have to capture, so we have done pretty much a good job. Exactly what the allies wanted to happen, which are not the allies, which are us. Oh, whoa, whoa. Holy shit, that massive damage. That massive damage. Let's get over here. Sadly, that didn't help them out. 92 men still alive. 87 men still alive. Kill them. Of course, if these guys actually turn towards, that would be pretty bad. No, Joe? Really? Really? Come on, guys. Wow. They're not even killing them that much. Or, wow, what the fudge? This is the first time I'm seeing the musketeer holding off the pikeman line. Like, what the fuck is happening there? Like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, let's just capture their... So thankfully we don't have to actually attack their main thing. Thankfully, I say. So let's just rape the peasantry as it should be. You know, in war we always rape the peasantry. So Hellsman, let's move with everyone out there. With everyone. They're trying to like hold it all, but there is just no way. There is no way. Excellent. 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 Fall back. Fall back. That's a lot of army. That's a lot of army, and that's specifically Swedish riders, which are going to be a little bit of an issue for us. So we're going to wait for the full army here. Spearmen over here. While they're killing the English spearmen, it's all fine and dandy. It's all... Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Excellent. Let's rape them now. Rape them. Excellent. Now, do remember, 120 Russian spearmen fully upgraded should deal a massive damage against these fuckers. Plus, we have the Highlanders background. I mean, there were a lot of Swedish riders, but at the end of the day, victory comes to those that are the bestest. And we are the bestest. Thank you very much. Excellent. Highlanders fall back again behind the housings. Thank you very much. Is there anything else left? I think there might be one more peasantry city out there. We shall see how that will, of course, find it out first and foremost. Maybe that's pretty much a GG right there because of it. We shall see. Oh, they're opening fire. Those little fucktards. Those little fucktards. Fall back. Fall back completely. We are too close to the enemy something. Like, they probably have cannons. That is like howitzers and cannons, regular cannons out there. Just fapping. The fap of all the faps. Thank you very much. Let's hold up this position. And we shall be attacking the enemy soon, my friends. We'll be attacking first from this side, because we've dealt a beautiful, sexy blow against them in this section and this section. So pretty much we are holding every single building, so they can't really build a lot now. They shouldn't, at least. Here comes a little... Oh, yeah, there you go. One more little place of power, of Swedish power. Could be a pure GG at this point. Finally a GG, I would say. Finally a proper GG. Let's get 72 virgins over here, which are... Well, they are virgins. They are not yet encountered their biggest enemy ever. So Hell's Marvin Bell. Let's open fire upon the enemy with this point, and we'll move in on the enemy with this point. And so that's two-pronged evil attack of evil. Excellent. Get over here. Open fire. We need Strelette support. We need Strelette support. We need Strelette support. They're raping us here. They're raping us here. Move in. Move in. Excellent. Thankfully, the Swedish riders are still... they're staying back out of this fight. They're not doing anything overly too dangerous. thankfully at the moment, but we shall see how that's gonna go. But again, as always, the musketeers are gonna pretty much rape a lot of our troops before even reaching the musketeers. So Hell's Mother Humping Bell, sadly, but that's just a bloody fact. And still we cannot capture any of it, so I'm guessing it was never meant for you to capture any of the howitzers or even have them. Just rape the countryside, demon. That should be enough. That should be enough. Maybe. So let's move in with this massive force now and rape these guys and end them there. There's also a mine over here. How sexy. Let's upgrade the last few mines just for lols. Just for lols. Just for lols. Okay, I'm gonna lose these bad boys. Fall back. Wow, really? Really? The entire army was just standing back while my strats are having a little bit of an issue. Okay, now open fire with everything you have. And there goes the Swedish army completely. We have almost taken all the buildings, I would say, there. Beautiful job, people. Beautiful job. Capture whatever you can. GG for the Swedes, I would say. GG for the Swedes. Yep. Pretty much what we are supposed to do, I would say. Pretty much what we are supposed to do. Of course, again, I cannot capture this with nothing. Like, hell, what am I? Okay, maybe this one building. That's the problem here. That one crappy building that is the storehouse is an issue. But again, I cannot do anything to Cathedral. So that's pretty much that. For that specific moment. Let's position our beautiful strelets left and right. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, waiting for our spearmen to capture the storehouse, and that's pretty much it. I mean, Hellsbell, there is no other village out there at all. So capture this beautiful thing, please. Excellent, we captured. Now, do we need to actually destroy everything, or do we need to capture everything? That's the thing. Like, am I supposed to now, like, just rape everything they have here, or what? You know, let's get into a tight formation. Let's attack them like this. You know what? I'm gonna test that. I'm gonna actually test that a little bit, because I have no idea. Maybe I'm supposed to just destroy every single enemy building or something. I don't actually remember the official word for all this specifically. I can't remember, because you cannot. I don't remember if you have the ability to actually see the history tasks, that is the history messages of the previous age. So there is that. In order to win, you have to defeat the Swedish force and raise the count. Okay. Okay, you will lose. Okay, okay. So I actually do have to actually rape everything here. Okay, so burn it to the ground. Okay, fine and dandy, I would say. Fine and dandy. Thank you very much. Let's get over here. So people, it's time to burn everything. Show them no mercy. Show them no love. Okay, I'm gonna lose a bunch of troops because of your love, demon. I'm gonna lose way too many troops to all these explosiones. Oh boy, there goes the explosions. Here come the explosions. Okay, let's destroy all these buildings. Thank you very much. Destroy them all. Burn them to the ground. The outskirts of Nara have been burnt down. How beautiful for me. Excellent. Isn't that's that point, right? So we have to still finish a little bit here. Fall back completely here with the army. Position this army here and these strelets over here. We still have one thing to destroy. The mill in this point. Yes, Swedish village has been done. You have raised the countries of Ivangard and Narva. Let it be a lesson to the Swedes. Your objectives are completed. Hurrah! And my friends, I hope you enjoyed all this. It took quite a bit to finish all this, but I must say it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure at the end of the day. All the problems were very easy to counter. It was that big ass evil army. Thankfully not back to war type of heaviness, because in back to war the enemy would rebuild everything, start, you know, with all these stuff all around the villages and all that, you would expect them to rebuild and build and build, right? So thankfully it's not like back to war, where back to war really added hard-ass missions. Like, the AI doesn't give up there. But anyway, wish you the very best. Next time, more love, more drugs, and more Cossacks 3, and I hope you enjoyed this beautiful, sexy Russian campaign.